I'm a Swiftie through and through. I can't handle this environment.
She's a true fan.
And then she just barrel rolled up out of the fucking car. She just, whoop! Rodents. Yeah, you won't see me at McDonald's.
No, I'm not eating McDonald's.
Yeah, you don't see rodents. So your McDouble is the McRodent. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm all the way. And then when homie's whole skull was cracked, she was like, alright, my bad, babe. My bad. I had a moment. Let's go to the hospital. We're going to be okay, babe. We're going to be okay.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Destiny.
And Eli, coming at you with something new today. This is Smokin Donutzz podcast.
We're just two people that like to chill, have fun, smoke, and we figured we'd like to do that with you guys too.
In this podcast, we usually have two topics. We ask the questions to the public, and we share the wild, probably relatable answers.
We also like to play some games for a chance to win some vapes. And we probably give some terrible advice.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. But that sounds like something you mess with. Go ahead and hit the like button. And if you do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you know when our next episodes are up. Let us know in the comments any topics you want to hear about, or even if you have anything that you want us to read in our next episode. But without further ado, our question of the day is, what was the moment you realized you had mental health problems? That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I kind of remember my moment.
Yeah, I've had multiple moments. But we actually got some submissions from our inbox and some friends of ours, so we're going to go ahead and read that to you today. Our first person says, I chased a cat for 3 miles out of anger when I got out of school. Wow.
3 miles.
So I think we need to talk about how long 3 miles is. So if you're driving, okay, that might take you 5 to 10 minutes. But if you're running, that could take you like an hour plus. So homeboy saw a cat, and maybe his ex just broke up with him in school, and he was just like, Garfield, I'm getting you. And he's just out here for an hour and a half after school. Mom's wondering where he's at. He's in another town now. Cat got away because he's too fast for him. Like, I don't know where this was supposed to end up, but yeah.
And I want to know where it ended up. Honestly, like, what happened? Did you catch the cat? Did you? What happened?
What was the moment he gave up?
3 miles. Once it hit 3 miles, he was like, "Fuck it."
Alright, this is kind of wild.
All right. I broke up with my boyfriend, got physical, had sex, proposed, then broke up again in one day.
Okay, this is the definition of a roller coaster.
This is toxic.
What do you mean you broke up, what does that even mean, got physical?
Well, we know what that means.
They was squaring up?
Yeah, it was squaring up.
So they broke up, squared up, and then fucked. I can see how that could happen. So they over here, the classic little movie scene.
Make-up sex.
Yeah, they just, homeboy was on top of her, and then they just started making out.
Then she proposed.
Then she proposed. And then they broke up again.
Yeah, then she broke up with him again in one day.
That's mental health.
That's toxic. I feel like maybe not to that extent, but we all have a toxic relationship.
Have you ever been in a relationship like that?
Not to that extent, but I've definitely been in toxic relationships. Yes.
Toxicness and mental health goes hand in hand.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately. All right, next one. Just straight up says, when I voted for Trump.
I mean, hey, they realized something.
They looked in the mirror one day, they saw the MAGA hat, and they was like, enough. Enough. Like.
All right. I look out my window before leaving to avoid human interaction. Yes. Dude.
I relate so heavy to that. I can't even get DoorDash without waiting and peeking out the window to when they drive away because I don't want to see and have that interaction.
Yeah, they gotta be like down the street, in order for me to even like put my finger outside to grab the DoorDash. So yeah,
I'm telling you, if I can be a turtle and just have a shell at all times, and I can just chill in my shell. My shell is also like my room. I got like Netflix up in there, and I don't have to see humans. I would do that. I would do that today. Like, if there was a genie, I'd be like, turn me into a turtle, bro.
Well, I mean, you should just be a turtle then.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
All right.
Let's see. When I threw a microwave at my boyfriend and took him to the hospital after.
A whole microwave.
A microwave? Hold up.
A whole microwave.
A microwave. So, we were in the kitchen. We saw tons of throwable items. And we decide we're going to unplug the microwave and chuck that bad boy to make that point.
It must have been the closest item. It was just right there. It was, you know.
And then when homie's whole skull was cracked, she was like, "Alright, my bad, babe. My bad. I had a moment. Let's go to the hospital. We're going to be okay, babe. We're going to be okay." Gushing out blood, like.
I need to know if they're still together.
They probably are. I mean, if he allowed her to take him to the hospital, like, he's just down for the ride.
I mean,
like,
he needed somebody to take him. Shit.
I guess so.
All right. My friends once took me to a mental health clinic when I tried to roll out of the passenger car door after being bullied for my music choices in the car.
Okay, let's break that down. Hold on.
Yeah, let's break this down.
So you're saying Shawty was in the passenger seat. She was like, "Yo, pass me the aux." She plays like some Taylor Swift or something.
Oh, God.
Everyone in the car was like, "Nah, like what is this? What is this?" And she just like curled up in a ball and was just like, "I'm a Swiftie through and through. I can't handle this environment."
She's a true fan.
And then she just barrel rolled up out of the fucking car. She's like, "Whoop, I gotta go." But then it says, hold on. It says I tried to roll out. So she tried to open that bad boy and she's like.
So it didn't even work.
It didn't even work.
Yeah, she attempted. So they took her straight to the mental health clinic. They're like, "You got issues. You got problems. Not only does your music choice suck, but your brain sucks." Yeah, something happened. You need work.
It's okay. Our brains suck too. It's all right. All right, next we got when the hotline started recognizing my number. The mental health hotlines recognized their number.
Yeah, they were on the caller ID so often that they was just like, "Dave, what's going on tonight? What happened? I thought we just talked last night."
If I called the hotline and they picked up and was like, "Yo, Eli, what happened this time? I told you needed to bring some flowers. I told you needed to try to make it work. What today? What's going on today? What'd you do today?" That's crazy.
But the fact that that's when they recognized that they had mental health. Like, you already should have known that when you were calling the hotline at all. At all.
They know you by first and last name. That's crazy. Yeah. All right. Next one. I stabbed my friend with a fork in the hand when they tried to eat my Krispy Kreme donut.
Hey, I might do that. You know, I mean, if
you gonna stab somebody?
I'm not gonna stab them. I might smack their hand away a little bit. Like, "Don't be touching my food. Don't touch my food." Like a toddler, like yeah. It's like no. You know, no. I'm not gonna stab them, but you know, I don't like people touching my food either.
Once the sentence started off with "I stabbed my friend," like we knew that it belonged. It belonged in this category. I stabbed my friend is crazy.
All right, and the last one that we got was I pre-plan all of my conversations.
Facts.
Which is true as fuck.
Facts.
Yes.
Arguments, like bad encounters that you have where you just feel like cringe. Do you ever have like a conversation where you don't know what they're going to say and then you like say something stupid? Like you just say something dumb and then they're like, you know, you leave the conversation after you're just like, why the fuck did I say that?
I still get flashbacks. I still get flashbacks from like 8th grade. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many. I'm like, I should have said that. I should have done this.
I think this subject should be, what's the moment you decided you want to be a turtle? Because that's what makes me want to be a turtle. I just don't want to interact anymore.
Right.
I'm done with it. Speaking of interaction, we do have some bad advice to give. Someone submitted a question or some advice that they needed to us, and we're going to read it for you today and then give our live reaction to it.
And I don't know if it's going to be good advice, bad advice, do what you will with
Probably
it.
Bad.
Most likely.
Yeah.
All right, here's the question. My 22, she's 22, boyfriend who's 21 of 6 months is a virgin, and it's driving me insane. Okay. It didn't bother me until recently, but I'm not a virgin. I've been with 7 guys. He knows I'm not a virgin and doesn't seem too strung up about it, but he doesn't know the number. I know it's kind of high, and I'm doubting he'd like me the way he does now if he knew. I'm also worried that he'd want to break up to go have fun because he hasn't experienced it yet. Okay. Like a serious relationship isn't something that's possible because of the grass is always greener. Okay. I'm really thinking about telling him so he can make an informed decision, but tons of guys genuinely don't want to know. I'm really not sure what to do, but I don't want to feel like I'm tricking him into liking me because I haven't told him the number, which a lot of guys tend to care about. It's been making me really depressed and anxious. I have panic attacks about it every other week. It's messing with my head. I just don't know what to do.
Okay, so we'll recap that. So we got this young lady. She's with this young man. She is an experienced person in the bedroom. He is not. He's never had sex before. She says it's driving her insane.
Yeah.
She's had sex with 7 people. He has had sex with no one. She did not tell him that she's had sex with this many people. And she is giving her panic attacks now because she feels like once he finds out, he's not going to like her the same anymore. Yeah. He might even break up with her and then try to have fun with somebody else.
Right.
Kind of what I got out of it.
That's pretty much, yeah.
It's pretty confusing, to be honest, because she says she said that it's driving her crazy that he's a virgin. So I'm wondering if it's because he doesn't want to have sex with her. Is it because, like, he's not ready for
And it's
sex?
been 6 months, too, that they've been together. It's been 6 months, which isn't too long.
But that's kind of long. If you're, like, in your 20s and you're having sex, and, like, he doesn't seem to want to, because you're saying she's being driven insane by this, so I'm assuming he's just, like, not ready. Yeah, like, he's 21, so what's going on? Is he
Well, I mean, that's a good guy right there.
And that's cool, but, like, is he waiting for marriage? He should probably communicate with what he wants to do as far as sex moving forward so she can stop being crazy. If she's like, I need to have sex, and he's like, I'm waiting until marriage, it's just probably not the relationship for you.
Right.
So, in that regard, if that's the case, you probably should have this conversation with him and then see where that goes.
Yeah.
If it's you just haven't had the moment to have sex, but he's interested in having sex, then maybe just talk to him and say, hey, this is the amount that I had sex with. I know that you haven't had sex, and maybe that's why you don't want to have sex with me, but I really like you a lot, and I really want to make this relationship grow. So can you just talk to me about how you feel? Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable? Whatever.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that she should just try to have a conversation because she is having panic attacks about it, so that's a big deal. Right. And she has really strong feelings about it. So I think that she should just, try to talk to him and have a light conversation. Don't go right off the bat saying like, oh, well, I've been with 7 guys, but, just kind of ease into like what he would like to know. Is there anything, blocking that from them? And I think they just need to talk about it, because that would help a lot, and that'll determine where your relationship should go.
I'm always a supporter of conversation.
Yeah, conversation.
And telling the truth.
Communication, 100% in a relationship.
I feel like telling the truth is always the right answer.
Yeah.
Now, some people might disagree if the answer will cause more issues, but if that was an issue to begin with, it was going to come out anyway. So always tell the truth, always communicate, always bring that forward. Yeah. I think that's going to be the answer to a lot of these advice things that we get.
Yeah.
Always tell the truth and communicate.
Communication is key, honesty.
Yes.
And just, whether they like it or not, at least you were trying to communicate.
Big facts.
You're being honest. So I think that was actually good advice. I think that was decent advice.
So I think we're done with that question?
Yeah.
All right.
So I think it's game time.
Game time. So we have a new game. It's called Who's the Donutzz?
The donut.
The donut. So what that is pretty much a basic trivia. We're going to ask 5 questions. We're both going to answer them. We're going to reveal our answers at the same time. No one's going to be cheating. And the first to 5 is going to, actually the best out of 5 is going to not be the donut and win. What's our vape of the day?
Right here it is
we have Bangin' Sour Berries from Raz. These guys have 25,000 puffs. And these are pretty good heavy hitters. It has boost mode. It has normal mode. This is a very good vape.
And that shit is banging.
It is banging. So this is on the line.
Yeah.
All right. So Destiny is going to pull up a random trivia questionnaire online. None of us is going to know what it is. She's not going to go and see what it is. And then we're going to just play the video and pause before the answer gets revealed.
And we're going to write our answers on a piece of paper. And then when we're ready, we're going to reveal our answers and we're going to see who's right.
All right,
So let me pull that up.
You're going down.
Alright, general knowledge. If we don't get this, then I don't know.
Alright, play it out loud.
Ready
Maybe
for
we can
50 general knowledge questions?
Alright, let's see.
Let's get started. Before starting, please subscribe to the Quiz Blitz channel for more exciting quizzes.
shout out Quiz Blitz.
Yeah, shout out
What do
Quizlet.
koalas usually eat?
Okay,
Yeah.
what do koalas usually eat? Is it bamboo, eucalyptus, whatever that is, or aloe vera? Koalas. Let's see.
Alright,
here.
don't say your answer, just write it down.
Okay.
So again, that is bamboo, eucalyptus, or aloe vera. Ask me to spell eucalyptus and I'll slap you in the face. I do not know how to spell that. But I'm gonna say
What'd you?
Okay.
All right, ready?
alright, 3, 2, 1.
I said
Bamboo.
eucalyptus
Okay.
because it just sounded interesting.
I didn't know what eucalyptus even is,
Yeah.
so I didn't put that in. So, alright.
I know pandas eat bamboo, but
Bamboo, eucalyptus, or aloe vera?
Alright, let's
Alright,
see
let's
the
see.
answer.
Eucalyptus.
Alright.
eucalyptus.
Destiny's up 1-0.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm on my way.
Question number 2.
All right, number
Where
2.
Disney's Encanto is set? Colombia, Brazil, or Mexico?
Alright, let's read that
Alright.
question again.
Where is Disney's Encanto, whatever? Where Disney's Encanto is set? So I guess like what country?
Where Disney's Encanto is set. Oh, the
The
movie,
movie.
Encanto.
By the way, yeah, the movie.
Where is the movie Encanto
Set. What country?
placed
Okay.
in? Okay.
So we got Colombia, Brazil, or Mexico.
I'm going to say...
I'm honestly
okay.
not gonna lie, I have not watched that movie.
I unfortunately have not, but I think I've heard a lot about it. And I'm going to say this answer.
Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Mexico.
I said Brazil. So let's
Okay.
see.
Now, hopefully I'm not down 0-2 here.
Let's see.
Encanto is set
Dude.
in Colombia.
Both
We were
wrong.
both wrong. It was Colombia.
Gosh.
We probably, we suck.
Yeah, sorry. You could rip us in the comments.
Sorry for
It's
the
okay.
Disney
I
fans.
understand. I
When did
understand.
Lion King come out in theaters?
Oh, God, we better know this.
1984, 1994, or 2004?
When did Lion King come out in theaters? 1984, 1994, or 2004?
I'm gonna. Ooh, I feel like I might be.
Now, I
wrong,
know I watched this.
but I'm gonna say this.
But I just don't remember it.
I'm gonna say this and then be chastised in the comment section.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1.
1994.
1994. We both said that, so we're
Okay.
both. Okay, let's see.
It was released
We
on
were right.
Really?
1994.
All right, 1-2.
Yep.
What is the most popular bread in France? Brioche, baguette, or white bread?
Okay, what is the most popular bread in France? Brioche, baguette, or white bread? So let me write
You got mine now?
Okay.
All right, 3, 2,
Two,
1.
one.
Baguette.
I said baguette.
All right.
It just sounds French. to me.
Sounds. Anytime I think about France, I think baguette. Croissant.
Croissant.
Yes, it's baguette.
Yes. See, they told us yes. It is.
Alright, I got 3, you got 2.
All right, so I need to just get this just to tie and get a tiebreaker question at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm down bad. So I need this last one, guys.
What's the official
Help me
currency
out.
of Japan?
Oh god, this one's
Won
easy.
or yen?
Ask the question.
What is the official currency of Japan? Won, yan, or yen? This one's pretty easy. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Yen. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Either way, I feel like I'm lost.
You've
So,
got this. It's the yen.
It is
Yen.
yen. win.
All right, guys.
So that was 5 questions.
I'm the donut. You know,
Yes.
eventually we're gonna have to have like a donut hat or something.
You're the donut. Yes, we gotta get a donut
We gotta
hat.
get a donut hat, but imaginary donut hat.
And then you'll be wearing the donut hat, and I will
Oh,
have, and
God.
I win the.
Bangin' sour berries awarded to Des. All right, I'm the donut this time, guys. But next time we'll see who's a donut.
And
All
we'll
right.
do different games too.
And our last question of the day is, what's the reason you left your last job?
That's a good one too.
It is also a good one. All right, I'll go ahead
Should be
and start.
interesting.
I'll start this one off.
Okay.
Oh, we're starting off juicy. My boss had sex with 60% of the staff.
60?
Okay, who is calculating this percentage?
60%? And unfortunately,
First of all,
I
that's
feel
a
like
lot.
I have worked at a job that my boss has done that.
That's
Literally.
who's coming up with the percent? Like, did they like
They
tally every
calculated it.
month?
They
It was like,
calculated it.
did you have sex with Bob? Check yes or no, and then like we just tallied the percentages. Okay, yeah, that's why.
They definitely calculated it. It was very calculated.
Homeboy is having a great time at work. So, wow.
Oh my god. Alright, this is a good one. I worked at Dollar General.
Oh, say no more.
I worked at Dollar General before.
I
I
would
lasted
be
like a
too.
month. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, have you ever walked, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Have you guys
God.
ever went into a Dollar General and let me know what you experienced?
Wait. Have you ever, answer this. Have you ever walked into a clean Dollar General? Because 90% of them Dollar Generals is disgusting.
Because they have one guy that's the manager, that's opening, that's closing, that's running the cash register, stocking,
Yeah.
doing the schedules.
Staff.
They're doing everything.
And I remember when I worked there, it was literally just a staff and a manager, and the staff was in charge of the register and stocking
Oh, Jesus.
and helping people, obviously. And then the manager kind of just did manager shit, I guess. I don't know.
That's wrong. All right. I trained the dude that replaced me.
Oh,
I've seen that happen before.
yikes.
It's messed up. It's messed up.
Yikes. Yeah, that's terrible.
I
So
know.
technically, you got fired.
You got fired, but then they said, but while you're still here, I'm going to take advantage of you one last time, and then you can peacefully fuck off.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what that is. Like, I'm going to take advantage of you for another couple of weeks, and then fuck yourself.
I hope they found a better job. I hope they found a better job.
Yes.
This one's basic but real. My manager was an asshole. I mean,
Short, sweet,
we've
to
all
the point.
experienced that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, let us know in the comments what was your worst manager experience, because I'm sure we all have one of those.
Oh my god, yeah.
The McDonald's, man, we're just shouting out. we're
Yeah.
putting these companies on blast. The McDonald's I worked at got shut down due to rodents.
Oh, they failed health inspection.
Wow,
Yeah, no.
rodents. Yeah, you won't see me at McDonald's.
No, I'm not eating McDonald's.
Yeah, you don't see rodents. So your McDouble is the McRodent. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm all the way good.
Okay. My manager screamed at me in front of everyone when I accidentally gave someone Diet Coke instead of regular Coke. I quit that day. Why?
Oh my.
These managers do the most. They do the most.
That's ridiculous.
Like, and
I don't know
I
if
guess
they-
I get, like, okay, well, you can't confuse it, but, like, it's not, you don't have to scream about it in
The
front of
Diet
everybody.
Coke.
My God.
Oh, here's a good one. I think I relate with this one. I don't like to work. That's why I left my last job. I don't want to work.
I just don't like to work.
Facts. Facts.
I don't think anyone enjoys to work. If you have a job that you actually enjoy, let me know what that job is because I want to try to work there. Because
Right.
I don't like my job right
Yeah, so
now either.
press that like button so I don't gotta work no more. I mean, I don't want to
Oh
work
my
either. We all don't
God.
want to work. So, like, let's help
Yeah.
each other out. Y'all make a channel. I'll like yours. You like mine. We'll help each other. We
Yeah.
don't need to work.
Yeah.
Let's just make a petition. Let's no one work. All right? All right.
So what would you say your reason you left your last job was?
I left my last job. Oh, I remember. So I left my last job because I was in a relationship with somebody. We're not going to
God.
name names.
Oh God.
And the manager was also related to that person. So once I broke up with them, they broke up with me, essentially.
The job broke up with you.
The job broke up with me,
Oh shit.
What about you?
My last job I left for a manager thing. It was my manager. I was trying to get a different position in my job. I had an interview set up for it. Then my manager that I had at the time canceled my interview without telling me.
Wow.
And then mandated me to stay. I was supposed to leave my shift and go to the interview. They canceled my interview behind my back and then came to me and told me, oh, you're mandated, you gotta stay. And I said, I have an interview. And they're like, no, you don't. I canceled it.
That's diabolical.
Yeah, dude, that was terrible. That was terrible. But I ended up getting the interview again and moving out into a different position. So it worked out at the end of the day.
That's wild. That's wild. All right, that was the last one, guys, and that was the last question of the day. So next time, our questions of the day is going to be, question of the day is going to be, what is a normal thing your parents did when you were a kid that you now realize isn't normal?
That's going to be interesting because there was quite a bit of things our parents would do back in the day.
And our outro question of the day will be, what was the worst part of hitting puberty?
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you guys have any other questions that sound more interesting to you, feel free to go ahead and drop that in the comment section or in our inbox.
If you guys have any questions that you want some advice to, that may be bad advice, good advice, you never know, you can also comment that down below as well.
Any game suggestions? Are you tired of seeing us be donuts and you want to see something else? Go ahead and let us know. But until next time, peace.